So you must go back to that place when you lost your innocence, that child, that boy, when you were forsaken, where you were neglected. Look, it doesn't matter if they're your mother, your father, your brother, uncle, or sister. If your mother failed you, she failed you, okay? If your mother is a whore, okay, then she's a whore. If your mother is a failure, a fraud, then she's a fraud. Okay, I'm just speaking in general. I'm not talking to you or anyone in personal. I'm just saying, okay, I made videos about my family, exposing them. You have to expose them. You have to face your inner demons. You have to hold them accountable. Why wasn't you there when I needed you as a mother, as a father? Why did I have a deadbeat father? Why did my father beat my mother? You have to face those issues head on. Okay? The family name shouldn't be important. What should be important is healing. What should be important is holding people accountable for their actions. It should be you should be the one that be the generational curse breaker, the time stopper, the leader of your family. You're supposed to be leading. They're supposed to be following your lead. But you can't do that by lying to yourself. And as long as you live by lying, it will bleed out in other areas of your life. Okay? You will never know peace. You will never be happy. You will never have a sense of love in your life if you don't face your problems head on. And if they can't respect that and they get mad at you and they try to, if they abandon you, then they are not your family. You see, I'd rather have no family than family that don't give a shit about me, that are fake and only care about superficial things. You have to speak the truth. This is not right. No one should be violated. No one should be abandoned. No one should be abused. People shouldn't walk out your life when you're a child. This is what I went through my whole fucking life. And I had to grow up at a young fucking age. I had to grow up fast. And now I'm speaking about it, and these people are mad because I'm telling the truth, because I'm speaking about my life, and I'm speaking about others, and I'm trying to impact and help other people, and they want me to shut the fuck up. When they should be proud, they should be happy for the fact that at least there's someone out there that has a good heart. There's a good man out there who cares, who's doing the right thing. Live with integrity, live with purpose, do the right thing, even when it's hard, even when people try to work against you and do things against your back and stab you in your back. The family curse will never stop if you don't face it. If you don't tell yourself the truth, if you don't be honest and real, how would the negativity stop? How would the generational curse stop? It will never stop. It will continue. And you can't stop darkness by lying. This will affect your love life. This will affect your work life. This will affect friendships. This will affect in every area of your life. And you wonder why you have issues with bonding issues, feeling, all these different types of things. It stems from your childhood. This is why I make these videos. This is why I say the things that I say, and I don't hold back. This is why I live the way that I live, because it has a meaning. Everything is systematically set up a certain way. It's not about me. It's about helping someone else. I already went through the pain, but if I can save someone else or prevent someone else from going through the same pain, then I'm doing the right thing. As adults, as people, we need to be held responsible. We need to hold the fort. We need to do what's right. We need to lead. We need to be leaders. We need to be accountable, responsible, and have prestige in class, in morals, and integrity. And we can't do that if we live a life full of lies, live a life full of negativity, live a life full of deception and deceit, and think it's okay. It's never okay. It's never okay. It's never okay to lie. It's never okay to steal. It's never okay to cheat. It's never okay to kill. It's never okay to rape. And it's never okay to cast spells to kill innocent people. because eventually you will go through that too. One day you will have kids of your own, and you wouldn't want someone to do that to your children. You see, again, you don't think long term. You only think short term. You only think of the moment. You will have kids one day. You want someone to do that to your kids? You know karma is real. You know this. You know karma is real. You know that. You know there's such thing as wherever you reap, you should sow. You know this. So why would you enact in cruel acts? Why would you do that to someone? Let me ask you a question. One day you will have a son, you will have a daughter. Would you want someone to put your son and the daughter in jail for no fucking reason? And they're innocent, and you know they're innocent? How would you feel? How would you feel? You will have kids one day. How would you feel? But you don't think like that. How would you feel? Because what you do to someone will be done to you. And if it's not to you, to your kids, how would you feel? I'll tell you how you will feel. You will feel like you're living a nightmare all over again. But you don't think like that. You don't think that's possible. I'm just talking crazy talk. You see, people don't believe you. When Steve Jobs said he was going to make the computer, they didn't believe him. When Jesus said what he was going to do, they didn't believe that he can walk on water. When the Warren brothers are the people who made airplanes, they didn't believe it until they showed it. Then they became a believer. Then they believed, right? At first, people are going to call you crazy. But when they start seeing what you're saying is true, when they start seeing it actually happen, then like, oh shit, this person's the real deal. Then they become afraid of you. Because all you have to do is speak on them, and that's it. And anything you say will happen to them. So why would you live a life of negativity? Do the right thing.